Tēnā koutou nau mai anō ki Hantina Aotearoa. Koinei ana ke te hōtaki mahi, kei hei mā takitaki hanga mā koutou te hunga aruaru. Hei tēnei wiki, ka huri aruaru Aotearoa, hei aruaru hitoreria. Ai, ke ta whakawhiti tātou I te tā poko a tāwhiki, ki reira tāke hi whenua, whai haere ngā kararehe o taua motu. Mā ngā whanaunga, kei a hitoreria, e noho ana tātou e arahi. Reira, kia tonu mai. Hei tēnei wiki ka haere tātou ki a Hitoreiria, aruaru ai I Murrurundi, ki te takiwā o New South Wales. Kua tai atu ki tō taku whanaunga whare I Newcastle, poi hākina, au e te pai hoki o tēnei whare. Kua tā mai, atama te kapa.
E rā, tēnā koe.
Koe tēne?
Taku tamo ke tēnei ko piripi.
Hake, he piki whara ne?
Ai, he...
Koe te ingo ngā hoiho.
He kuri ngau pōkau e nei.
E gira.
Ai.
O hea te kaupapa o tātai mahi.
Tai maha tātou I roto.
He?
Ai.
Tū horari ai?
Ai.
He Māori tūturu kei a Hitoreiria a Hori. E ai ki te āhu o enei pikitia, e mātou pai hoki ia ki te ngahere me te āhu o te tua whenua hoki. E te roe whai pōka I konei, matua?
Mai taku tai tanga mai. Tai no mai ki tēnei wā. Naka nei pē, I te rua takau mā rima, tau.
Rereke hoki.
Rereke atu. Māma hoki te hā. Tēnei pōka I konei. Māma.
Pai ro atu ngā miti o ngā pōka I konei? E nongi kai rota?
Ki tatu ki taku ahua. E kona kake te puku. Kai te pai. Me māwiwi ana ki tatu ki te koe I te wā patu ana koe. A polopu atu e rā ki te kuri.
Ki te pai?
Hai, e kore o pai. Rā takare hamu I te wā. Atawa.
When did you first start taking your young fella out?
E toru tau pē. Mai tana kahi te haerere. A te me haututu ke te ratanga te wātamu hiki ana. Mai tau wā tāna mai ki tēnā wā ke te haere tunu.
Was it pretty hard starting off trying to get places to hunt?
Not really. We started off poaching of a place called Nando. Me there's karaua from Te Teko, whāra, Witene. And since then, as a result of being caught poaching, we got onto several properties. And we still go there today.
How'd that work out, poaching and they let you on?
O Aotearoa te pāki, hey.
Oh, yeah.
They must think we're honest, and we're still there, so we must be.
And how often you go out? When the freezer is empty, I suppose, eh?
When my son comes home to carry it.
Yeah, I suppose once upon a time you'd be tramping up and down those hills and carrying those pigs out, eh?
Yeah, that's just a memory now. We've got the truck to drive right there to them now. Even if we catch a number of pigs, what we don't need, we give to our people here. Those hard workers who stay at home.
Yeah. What reaction do you get from hunters you take out, especially our relations back home?
Well, the expression on their faces, they look The eyes about pop out of their head sometimes when they see 20 or 30 pigs.
What's the most pigs you brought back any one time?
23, I think.
Yeah?
23.
Over a period of what?
2 days.
What other kai do you get over here? I mean, do you miss the kai back home?
No, not really. Everything's here.
Or you don't miss how much your muscles?
Oh, that's an exception. Yeah, most of the stuff you get here. And you can get, when you buy muscle, like most of the Māoris at home buy mussels now, eh? They do mangere to go and get their own, not like the old days. So, yeah, we can get it cheaper here than what they can buy it at home. I don't know what I should say, that they might charge us a little bit more to export it here.
So after all these years, you still enjoy going out there?
Aye. Wai ho tūna pōrero o te kāinga ni. Hea tūre te whakata.
Me patu huarahi tātou ko Hori, ko Piripi, kia whāhaore te tāwhiti ki waho atu o Poihākina, ki tētahi pāmu e pātata ana, ki ngā pai maunga o Murrurundi. Ki reira tātou, tūtaki ki tētahi atu o ngā hoa aruaru a Hori. Te roa o te haere, hei tutu hoki te wera, tōru te kaumārima te pāmahana. Hei āhea tēnei Māori tau atu ai ki Uta.
How's it going? Yeah.
G'day mate.
How's it going?
Howie.
Robbo. It's tradition.
Bit of a tradition, is it, eh, mate?
How's it going?
I can't beat bloody tradition there, buddy.
How are the pigs?
Oh yeah, they're about. How's the flies?
Yeah, they're about.
Yeah.
Almost as good as the weather, mate. You couldn't have picked a better hotter day for this bloody Mary.
Yeah.
I've just come back from bloody -4 degrees.
Well, we'll see how we go today anyway.
So what are we up to today? Just going to jump on the back and go for a bit of a hunt?
Yeah, go for a look. Can't guarantee nothing.
See what pops out, eh?
Yeah, yeah, we'll be right.
What about you, uncle? You coming along?
He's the
Te
driver.
wera, too hot for me.
Too hot?
No how to eat the whakata.
You're not hiding something from me? Hey? We're going to catch up with you
Te
when we get back?
mātangitaki atu tōko tau mahi.
Okay. E ki rā, I pō he au kua hari au e Hori ki te aruaru. Hei aha, kua mātou ko ngā taitama ki te patu nanakoti I te pāmua Robbo.
Just to the left of the cliff face, that's where they've been. I can just see them underneath the trees. They sort of look like sheep.
How far is that?
1,500 metres, crow flies.
So I reckon if I take my rifle up about 20 clicks, should be right.
Make it 22.
So what do you actually bowl the goats, mate? Do they carry disease or something?
Yeah, for the farmer, like they carry foot rot. They've got a sheep herd around here, so you got to eliminate them. And you don't want to be feeding other stock you don't need to have on the place anyway.
Oh well, should we go and bowl a couple?
See how we go.
Try and bowl a couple. Amuri I ngā whakatairanga, ka tohipa e au te māka, a ka huku mai tō tātou tohu ngā aruaru a Adam, me ona kōrero mo tēnei wiki. Kia ora. Kei ngā pai maunga Murrurundi ki te raki Māuru o Poihākina. Ahi tari a mātou ko aku hoa aruaru a Robbo, rau a ko Piripi. He poto noi ho te haere mārunga taraka, whā, ka piki hiwi māraro ki te whaiwhai nanakoti. Engari Aotearoa ake te hikoi ki taku I whakaaro ai. You Aussies got to learn to give us the right time frame, mate. You said 8 minutes from the truck, we've been going about 20.
No, it's only been 5 so far. I give you a 3-minute buffer.
We coming back the same way?
No, we'll follow the track down.
Just in case I drop my ass, I'll come back and pick it up on the way back. We're not coming back this way.
And don't ask me for mouth to mouth.
But those bloody goats better be there when we get there.
My oath.
Ka haere tonu te piki hiwi, ka tahi ka kitia ngā nanakoti.
You'll be able to give it
One sitting down.
most probably a nanny.
Ma te āta whakatau mahere whakahaere, ka o ti wawe, ka o ti tere, ka o ti pai ai te patu. Mā taku tino mōhi o kēnei mahi tātou hua ai. Right, mate?
Right.
Not going to move?
No.
Sure?
Sure.
E te iwi nau mai hoki mai ki tēnei wahanga, hunting and fishing New Zealand, tip of the week. As you can see, we've just retired the guide rope, and we thought it'd be a good time now for Adam to show us a few knots we can use in the bush. Adam?
Okay, this is a very common knot used by a lot of boaties. It's called a bowline knot. Okay, it's a very secure knot. All we do here is we grab our tag end, we loop it over top.
Yep.
We come up through, come around the back, and then back through that knot again, pull up, and then we have a very secure loop which can be used for anything.
What about a slip knot?
A slip knot, well that's easy. All we do is we grab the more rope,
Yep.
shove it through that hole, okay, right there, and then we've got a nice slip knot that can come up. Use it for a horse or whatever.
Okay, what about when joining two ropes together?
Okay, if you give us that thick rope there, Howie, I'll grab this other piece. All we've got to do is fold this rope over, make like a short little loop. With our tag end, we'll come through this loop from underneath. We'll rest it on top there, and then with our tag end, we'll start wrapping around the rope like this. 3 or 4 turns is probably all we need, and then we'll shove it back down that hole again, and we pull that rope up together, make it nice and tight, and we've got a really excellent knot for 2 ropes.
So, mate, what about the old quick release rope?
Quick release knot, right. Grab the other end here.
Yep.
Once again, we'll form a bit of a loop.
Yep.
Okay. Now, we've got a top and we have a bottom. And we'll use this limb on the end of this log here, and we'll wrap that around. And then with the top, we'll come up underneath that loop. Okay, and we'll form another little loop there. Now with the tag end, we'll fold that over and we'll put it through that loop.
Yep.
Pull that rope down, tighten her up, and then away we go. It's nice and tight. If we need to pull it in a hurry, pull it, and away it comes. Very simple.
What do you reckon about this knot?
What knot's that, Howie?
Te knot te o te kuri, the old doggy knot.
You're gonna need more than cold water to undo that knot, Howie.
You reckon?
Obviously.
Koe rā te kōrero awhina o tēnei wiki. Kia ora. Ka hoki anō ki Murrurundi, kua whakatauria taku mahire katuare. Engari, nā te hai tutu o te weather ki hai tūtuki. Hoi, e pehe ana ngā mahi a Robbo.
No, I didn't shoot them because I could see yous. It's a bastard only having a 3 clip ammo. I got a good billy down in the scrub like the whole mob. There was about 30 down there. I hit him, but the gun didn't have enough power to stop him.
You don't hear anything when you're shooting, eh?
Yeah, my carnage is down there. How'd you go? Well, you got one here.
He tino taniwha tēnei tangata a Robbo. Te ahua nei, ke ai a te mana whakahaere.
Farmer will be happy about that.
I thought it was World War II going on over there, mate. How many you drop?
Oh, don't know, don't want to brag. Maybe 5.
5 with 4 shots.
Yeah.
How many you reckon you got, bro? Don't say 3 because there's only 3 here. I think I bowled this one here, I think. The old eye wasn't in, mate. So what are we going to do with them, bro?
Oh, might take that one there back for dog meat. That one there for the old man, and Probably leave this one here for the pigs. Come back in a couple of days, there'll be a few hanging around.
Yeah?
For sure.
Ka timata te mahi tuaki a Robbo, ka whai wāhi au ki te kōrero ki a Piripi, tamana hori. Kaua koe e hai ai a koe anō, Robbo. So what good you know, honey, bro? Was it the old man or mate?
Yeah, no, the old man when I was young, you know. Just putting the food on the plate, really. Keeping the freezers full. A few other marriages as well.
Did you jump straight into it or?
Yeah, well, I started off when I was pretty young, you know. The old man was carrying me around on his back, catch a pig and put me up in the tree. Carrying on, but yeah, all times have changed and now I'm the one that's carrying out the pigs.
So how often do you try and come up here?
Well, at least, if I can, at least maybe twice a month, you know, because I'm back down south a bit, but as much as I can, yeah.
And you ever hunted back home?
No, never.
I don't think you'd want to, mate, after this bloody, what I've seen you bloody hunt over here. Shit.
Yeah, there's a few getting around.
I don't know what I, mate. You all right there, mate? Just give us a yell when you're ready, bro, and I'll head on down.
You're only asking a question, not a conversation. Adjust them to the left, you always say.
A muri I ngā whakatairanga, ka whakakārama tātou ki roto I te ngahere taikaha o Aotearoa. Ka tukinotia te kuri a Robbo. I ngā tau o te kotahi mano e warurau, ka tai mai ngā Pākehā ki tēnei whenua tuarangaranga, he waka tatu I ngā whenua ki hai rā I tūtuki. Kua rātou kararehe I whakamahia, hei kawe taputapu, hei pūwaiu, hei kai anō hoki I taua wā. Ka tukuna ki te koraha, hei kararehe puahi I te wā o ngā teraina, ngā waia me ngā huarahi pai. E rātu o ngā kararehe pēnei I ngā rāpati me ngā poaka, ka tukuna hei arunga mā rātou. Ko aua kararehe te mātāpuna o ngā kararehe puahi katoa tēnei whenua, hei aruarunga, hei whaiwhainga, hei ngauhanga mā ngā uri o enei rā.
Yeah.
Good head, mate?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's almost 1 1/4 twist on it.
Is that how you measure them, mother twist?
Yeah, if you want a good set, you got to at least have 2 1/2 twists to get anywhere near the Australian record. And yeah, like he's 3 or 4 year old by his teeth, so you should add a bit more antler to him, or horns anyway. But yeah, the seasons haven't been good for the last couple of years for him to grow.
So the head would take him back or not?
Yeah, we'll take him back and like just sit him there for a little while and see if I can get something better later on.
Just keep replacing it as you get bigger.
Yeah.
E upoko pakaru ana tēnei ki te kaupapa.
You're right.
Ko te nuinga o ngā kararehe aru, he mea haria mai I tā wāhi. He kararehe pakupaku pēnei I ngā rāpiti, ngā ngeru, ngā pōkiha, ngā koachi, ngā poaka, ngā kuri, me ngā kararehe rahi ake I e rā, ko ngā tia, ngā hiho, ngā hoiho, ngā pāwharau, ngā kau, me ngā kamura hoki. Ko te kararehe Māori o tēnei whenua, e tino patua ana ko te kangaru. What are we going to hunt now, mate?
Just get on the truck and see what happens next.
Find out later, you reckon? Stop asking questions.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Tere tō ana te rā. Ki Hairoa, ka whakakāngia e mātou ngā pūrama. Kei a Robbo tō mātou oranga nei, kua ngaro katoa au.
Let that dog off.
Ka hoa atu tātou, ka wehe mau a ko piripi, ka puta a Robbo rātou ko ngā kuri, ko te kaitongo whakaahua hoki. Kātahi, ka pā mai he aitua ki a mātou.
Dunno yet. She's still breathing. But yeah, we got one. She had the ball, then the other ones had the sow up in the wombat hole. As I went to grab the sow and stick it, our mate just come tearing out of nowhere with her attached to her. The dog attached to the pig. Next thing I had to abandon, and I got chased up the tree.
Shit.
And I stuck the sow. Then she was still on him. Then they went down the gully, and that's when she all just broke loose. Like we were snapping on trees and that. And yeah, like he just had his own world down there, like a little hole.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a mess down there. Got good ivory on him, about that big. He's about 80, 90 kilo. Like, yeah, like a big boy. So yeah, he can go up there, like Phil's just up there.
You got him?
Yeah, I killed him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both of them are dead. It's just, yeah, we've got guts hanging out here now. On the other side. Yeah, this side. Okay. So, yeah, steady up. Yeah, it was right out, like everything was out. So I better keep walking.
Ka mutu, ka tiro hia te hopunga e māua ko piripi.
Full young ones. Dog's bowed up on another big boy over here. We'll go have and check that out. Had a bit of a run. Dog's bowed up on another bigger pig. He was hanging around the sow. Got a nice soft boy. He's carrying a bit of ivory. Probably go about close to 80 kilos. Give the dogs a bit of a touch up. Mountain boar. That's the one.
He kuri anō pia ka whara, ka mate rānei ki te kore tēnei tā kaikai.
This goes around the neck. You can see that boar's saving it, you know. Just a bit of a touch up there because that could have been pretty lethal, that. Probably about 80 kilos is for you.
Nasty you, eh? Just remember. Mutu wana te tua ki puaka taku hoa, ka pikaungia ki ngā pakihiwi whānui Aotearoa. Ko te mahi a te hoa pu mau tērā. Ia koe whakahoki pekanana ki te kāinga, ka reheaha ngā pikihiwi me te pauri o te pō. He nā kehi, he aha atu rānei. Kei a koe whakaaro. Ko te poaka tuarua tērā, e taurete ana māua whakaaro. Mean hooks there, bro.
Yep, nice ones.
Done a bit of damage to one of our dogs, eh? Hopefully our mate will get to the vet in time.
Yep.
I think like losing a good dog. But that's our first 2 tonner. 130, 140 pound sow there. And a mean carry, bro.
Couple of good pigs, let's hit the road, eh?
I reckon we out of here, it's beer time. Hoki mai anō a tērā wiki ki Aotearoa, kia kite ai ngā mahi aru anō. just tied off the main rope. Yeah. Ki tēnei wahanga.
Is that right, mate? You need more than cold water to not break that.
Is that right?
Yep.
You think so?
He mea tautoko nā te māngai